Before the video starts, let me quickly apologize for the audio. I didn't realize that my mic was rubbing against my clothes as I was moving, and it was making all these ruffling sounds. Just let me get that out of the way. I'm really sorry about that. Or at least you can still hear what I'm saying, but I wanted to explain what the problem was, and I can't go back and start remaking the video. Thank you. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sama. So in this video I want to talk about this content creator is a comedy type, content creator, a comedian, if you can put it that way, that he makes skits and all of that. Zicsaloma Isaac is his name. So recently he made a video showing that he got his nose done, and the internet went wild, and I wanted to make a video about it, but I never got a chance, and people wrote so many comments saying it's just funny. And I just like the way he too has a sense of humor, that he's able to take all of these things, and people were like, it was your nose that was the reason I was even the nose is the reason I've been following you. Now that you have changed the nose, I will not follow you. All those kind of funny comments. Even he himself was reposting some of these comments and said, please, you guys should stop making me laugh. Make I don't laugh too much. Make the nose no. He said that was before he finally showed his reveal. He said, let him not laugh too much, that the nose will go and follow. He said, he's still healing. He said he's still healing, that they should not make him laugh so much that the nose will go and fall off. So anyways, and before I end today's video, let me not forget to tell you guys, I sell these clothes that you see me wearing. This one is like a long it's like a boo-boo, but it's not a boo-boo. This one you can wear it two ways. You can wear it this way if you want, or you can wear it off shoulders like this, or you can wear it off shoulder like this, whatever way you want to wear it. And I also have a shoplet, just to announcing as well that we now have 1 room, 2 rooms, 3 rooms, or 4 rooms, whichever one you're looking for. And we're only 10 minutes from the airport. If you want to book us another shoplet, I'm going to put the phone number on the screen. Contact us. I'll put the details as well in the comment section. And don't forget my weight loss program. I made a weight loss program in which I'm showing people how I lost weight without starvation, without the gym, and making it a part of my daily life. That a lot of people I share the story here, I share the videos here where people are coming back and are telling me some I never knew could be this easy to lose weight. If you want to join my weight loss program, I'll put all the details as well. It's summer@healthyweightloss.com. summer@healthyweightloss.com. So for those of you that may not know, I'm approaching 50 and someone that advocates for trying not to gain so much weight, and I'm at a point in my life where hormones can do its thing and mess up our bodies and all of that, and I'm really working hard to make sure that I maintain my weight. And people always ask me, Someone, what's your secret? Someone, what's your secret? This is me finally sharing my weight loss secret. And if you want to sign up, it is summer@healthyweightloss.com. I'll put all the details down below. And if you want to sign up and you cannot pay directly into the site, and you want to pay in Nigerian naira, and you want to pay into a Nigerian account, send me a message, summer@weightloss@gmail.com, and we can organize on how you can, alternative ways you can make your payment, alternative ways that you can join. Oh, by the way, it's a paid program. He shared the video saying that he got his nose done, and that he reached out to this Turkish hospital and all of that, contacted them, and what's it called now, they booked him in straight away, and he went to Turkey, all of that, and a lot of people are, the topic has been going round about, okay, should people do this to their nose? And I think he said he had a facelift as well, if I'm not mistaken. I remember there was a time he started he had braces. I was like, oh, that's nice. The thing about braces, like, it's not that invasive, like, maybe, I don't know, but like braces is like it's like a chain that kind of, like, if I can put it that way, helps to align the teeth and stuff like that. But the nose and the face, I personally am not a fan of anything touching the face. This is me. It is life. I can't tell somebody else what to do with their lives. I know about all these mummy makeovers. For me, let me just say this before I say the rest of what I want to say. When women say they are doing mummy makeovers, it's like, oh, they have boobies, they know the kind of chest that they had before they had children, and then having a baby, breastfeeding, all of that changed that, and they're trying to see what they can do to repair that, right? Trying to bring it back to what it should be, or maybe lose stomach after having children, and all the, a lot of people have diastasis recti, whereby there's a split in the belly and hanging tummy and stuff like that. So they want to, like, basically, it's like, this is not what it was. having children did this, let me restore it to the best of the doctor's abilities to what it, you understand. And I too feel like those ones that are just internal stuff, although some people, even some men that don't expose their bodies, the day that they, some of them, the day that they do all these things, the day they will not start wearing only bikini, only this one, only that one. But that's not who they used to be. But that's not who they used to be. But I'm not here to talk about all of that. Anybody do themselves, right? You know. So me, I've said it before that I don't have the, like, I have loose skin on my stomach. I've shown you guys before, and that's from having children. And but I personally cannot imagine somebody cut off any part of my body and throw it away. That is the part that bothers me the most. But like, where I will come back to what I'm going to say. I see. Okay, I personally have a thing about, you know, the way we were born. It is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, for example, there are some surgeries like cleft palate where, you know, when there is this you know, when some people are born with this it's like this, the mouth or the gum or whatever you want to call it did not fuse properly, and there is it, and then they fix it, because that's not what it should be. Now, going to this Aloma of story, he's a grown man. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants to do. Something else I want to say. He didn't say, I don't know. He didn't say, because, but a lot of these Turkish companies, he said he reached out to them. He didn't say they reached out to him. He said he reached out to them. But I know content creators that said that these plastic surgeons in Turkey and all this country reached out to them, especially when they have big followers. And especially this boy has millions of followers. They reach out to them because, okay, if they do surgery for them, that's going to be a massive advert. Because right now, when he's talking about them, he's saying where he got it done, right? I remember the first girl that I saw, there was one girl on Facebook. She did it, and she was like, "Oh, it was all expense paid." Yeah, trip to, I think it was Turkey as well. No, that was Korea, and they did everything. She said it was for free, but she had to put it on her page. And I remember seeing her own, and they basically turned, in my opinion, they basically turned that girl to a white woman, only that, as in the features were completely very Caucasian, only that she's black. You know, I remember seeing that then, but it was free. She went and did it and all of that. So I'm not surprised when Aloma said, oh, he contacted them and they're like that. Fast, they were getting it done. Because whether he paid for it or not, it doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is that these Turkish companies are very quick. A lot of these kind of companies or surgery, what do you call them? Plastic surgery clinics. Yeah, that's what they're very, very willing to work with people with a big platform because it's massive advert for them. Now the question is, he's a grown adult, of course he can do what he wants to do. But you know what, some people are commenting and say, okay, so now he has done his nose. What's going to happen when he has children? Comments of people write and say is that, okay, what's going to happen when he has children? And then they come out with the nose of their father, because we know genetics, you know what I mean? So how is he going to explain it? This is 2025, and the future is going to be, he's going to just tell them that, this is what I did. But then, another thing, I don't know, I'm just wondering, like, if the children now say, oh, Dad, I'd like to get mine done, it means that he has to. If he has the money, because so far, as far as I know, he's doing his contents are doing very well. He can afford it. And if he has children, and his children say, Daddy, you understand, he can't tell them accept it like that, of course, because children typically will look at their parents and they, want to do what their parents have done. Now, a lady left a post. If I see it, I'll post it there. She said something about, now everybody shine your eye. That if you're dating somebody as a man or woman, that you should ask them for their childhood photo, ask them for their old photos, so you can see exactly who you're getting married to. Now, the question then is, can we say that who you're getting married to is beyond the looks? Because you're getting married to the personality. I understand her. Like, okay, if somebody say, oh, I really like Summer because of this, her eyes, her nose. Let me say my own. My nose is flat too. My nose is flat too. It's the glasses that is there. You see my nose? I don't know if you guys can see. My nose is flat too. It's the glasses that is always pressing it down, because my glasses are a bit heavy, right? Okay. So if somebody says, oh, like if somebody looks at a guy or a lady and say, these are the features I love in this lady, that attracts me to her and all of that, but actually they are not really the feature that they have, is that cheating? That's what my question now is. Is that cheating? At the same time, it got me thinking. A lot of people are growing up with insecurities. right? There are lots of people that will never fix their insecurities because financially they can't do it. Aloma is doing well, so he can afford to do it, right? I'm not going to lie, I have a fear of people touching their faces. I think Michael Jackson, I'm not, that is my opinion now. Michael Jackson's story is, we grew up, we were little kids hearing about Michael Jackson's story and he wearing masks to cover it and all of that. So, you know, we grew up with that. You see, if you do something on your chest or your belly or those parts of your body that is hidden, you know, when it starts, if it falls apart in the future, you can still hide it with clothes, but your face is what people see. You can't hide it. That was why Michael Jackson was trying to wear a mask to hide his nose. You understand? I personally would not advise anybody, but everybody, we live in a world where, actually they say we listen, we don't judge, right? So a lot of people growing up with different kind of insecurities. You will see somebody worry about something that some people, let's not sugarcoat. There are some people that their insecurities are actually significant. Do you know what I mean? There are people that their insecurities are significant, as in you can see it, I can see it, everybody can see it. You know what I mean? I know of a lady, she's actually Caucasian, that she had this, I'm sorry to use the term, but some people call it the witch's nose. It's like it goes like this and goes like this, and she went and got it done. But I think hers is even different because they shaved off, if I'm not mistaken, they basically shaved off the hump at the top. So it's not like a flat nose that they tried to build up. You see that is tricky. Her own was to shave it down so that the nose can be flat. They didn't break. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, you know, there's a way they break and arrange that. You know, so let's not pretend that some people actually honestly do have real insecurities that if you look at it, oh yeah, you understand why. But then it got me asking another question in my head. Is it then important? Would we now say then, because you understand, that it's important that when people want to settle down, that they should look at features. For example, a lady has big nose and she can be like, okay, so that my children do not end up having big nose, let me try. It's superficial, but if you may say this is too superficial, but let's be honest, if your children are going to end up growing up and wanting to go do surgery, if there's a way then to prevent it from day one, why not? Will people, just like now people know about sickle, you know, just like now people know about sickle cell anemia and they're trying to avoid, you know, AS marrying SS, SS marrying SS, AS marrying AS, you know, they only say SS should marry AA. And AA, you know, and AS should marry AA to prevent their children from being born with that. You may say sickle cell is that, but at the same time, insecurities can affect people's mental health as well. So we cannot sugarcoat all these things. So do you agree, or do you think that, you know, people should from day one make it a priority to say, okay, you know, I have a big nose as a lady, you know, okay, I have to pick a guy, you know, when I'm dating, or if he's a guy, I want to date a lady, or if I want to marry a lady that does not have big nose as well. Because if you have big nose, if he has big nose and she has big nose, they're going to have children with big nose, and this insecurity will be something they have to live with. So let me tell you guys, sometimes even if sometimes the father may have big nose, the mother does not have big nose, the child may be born and the child will have an in-between nose, so one nose will compensate for the other. It can't happen. Because what am I saying? Do you think it's important for people to prioritize things like that when it comes to marriage and settling down, since we are living in a world where a lot of people are growing up with insecurities because of how the features that they were born with? It's just something that came to my mind. And what's your opinion about normally you'll be like, oh, it's nobody's business, but the thing is that when they put it out there, everybody go get, just like everybody gets nyash, everybody gets opinion. You understand? What's your opinion about him doing what's it called now, rhinoplasty? Do you think it was necessary, or do you think it was not necessary? I'm looking at it, the forehead that they fixed, he said that he's still healing. I don't know. I personally feel like I don't know. I'm not sure about the forehead. I'm just saying. I don't know whether they did a good job with that forehead. But maybe when it heals, it will get better. But I don't know. You understand? I don't know whether they did. I don't know. You guys can have a look at that. What is your opinion about it generally? About facial surgeries like rhinoplasty, you know, facelift and all those things. I don't know. As always, it's not about judging. It's just about we rubbing minds and sharing our opinions about it. Anyways, that's my opinion about Aloma Isaac's story. What is your opinion about the rhinoplasty and the plastic surgery and all of that? Leave your opinions in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye bye. Bye.